and welcome. My name is Heroine Bob and welcome to Bob Buys, where I normally go to places like charity shops, thrift stores, retail locations to buy stuff for hopefully really cheap to flip on sites like Amazon, Etsy, and eBay for a profit. I say normally because we're going to have a chat today. I got very overwhelmed at my 9-to-5 job. For those of you that don't know, reselling is a part-time thing for me. I do have a very hectic sometimes 9-to-5 job where I manage the finances for a 7-figure annual business. So at the end of last month, my boss, the owner of the business, decided we were moving from this office, which this is the last video you guys see in this office. It's very empty, to our new office, pretty much just down the street. And because we needed to move out so quickly, I kind of had to put everything on hold. In addition, I am normally already a very busy lady. I also stream 5 times a week on Twitch, which is a live streaming gaming site. And I also do this reselling as well. In addition, I own my own home and have a renter who rents out a room, who also streams on Twitch. And I spend half of my week at my house that I own, and then the other half of the week at the boys' house, which you guys have seen in many videos, who is a very lovely gentleman. And so I'm busy. I'm busy and I move around a lot. So I was needing a more mobile solution because my death piles are getting ridiculous. And part of that is because I'm not listing things. And if I don't list things, I can't sell things, because if people don't know it's up for sale, they can't buy it. And so I had all of my hard goods here in this office. So all of those mugs and plates and glass and vases that you guys see me pick up, those were all kept here. Those are all now in boxes in the floor of my house because I no longer have this beautiful 15 by 15 space to put stuff in. I also had a light studio set up here as well. So, you know, when I needed a mental break from spreadsheets, I would come take some photographs, do a listing, and then go back to my spreadsheets, because sometimes you just can't stare at spreadsheets anymore. So that was like a nice way to have things here and separate, but now all of that is at my house, and because I rent out part of my home, I don't have space to have a similar setup there until she moves out, which will not be until the end of May. So I need a more portable, because again, I'm not at home half the week, and also a compact solution for my listing challenges. And I bought a light box, and you guys, when I did the unboxing video, you guys wanted me to check in to let you guys know how it works and how it's going. And I gotta say, I am very happy with the $80 that I spent on that light box. I bought the fanciest one. They have like consecutively smaller versions, but the one I purchased, the lights are inside of it, and it is a very sizable light box. It's 50 centimeters, and it is amazing. I will just let the results show for themselves. I'm gonna scoot over here. This is a picture I took with my old light box, with my old light studio that I'd set up in this office. These are the pictures on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. I'm not quite sure how this framing is going to work, but the pictures with the black background are the old setup. The pictures with the white background is the new setup. They look like a completely different pair of shoes, and oh my god, is it pretty. Not only is it pretty, it's incredibly easy to set up and break back down. And while it does take up a lot of space when it's set up, the fact that it just packs back down into its original cardboard handled box is amazing. So I am very happy with the light studio. I pretty much, what I do is have an entire like 2 boxes of stuff that I've been taking to the boys' house, or in my car when I go to the boys' house, of stuff that I need to list. And so I take them, I clean them while I'm there, and then I take photos of them and I list them throughout the week. Now, unfortunately, that 300 listing goal I set for myself is still way too ambitious, especially since for my full-time job, season has started. So things are even crazier, which is part of why we had to move so quickly, is because the owner wanted everything moved to the new office and set up before season started. Well, since season has started, I'm still too busy to really pay as much attention as I would probably like to on the fun things that I do, which is eBay. And as such, there's no way I'm gonna do with 300 listings unless like I have the most magical, hyper-focused weekends ever from here until the end of the month, which, let's be honest, is not gonna happen. I might get up to 300 total listings on eBay. There you go, that's totally what I meant. 300 total listings on eBay, not 300 additional listings on eBay. We're gonna go with that instead. But what I've been doing instead is cross-posting. So I've broken down and gone ahead and done Poshmark. And that is because, like I talked about in my video for my February check-in, that a lot of the ladies I follow here in the reselling community use Poshmark, and they do so successfully. So I finally decided to go ahead and do that, and I realized that it is, out of all of the listing platforms, eBay is the one that is the most thorough. So as far as the number of pictures, the item specifics that you put in, the condition specifics that you put in, like, it is the most intensive as far as like actually listing a product, except for maybe Amazon FBA, but that's a whole other kettle of fish. So if you have an eBay listing, you can just copy paste all of that into Poshmark and to Mercari. So that's what I've started to do. So basically what I'm going to do, what I've been doing for the last like 2 weeks almost, is I have been creating drafts in eBay when I'm at the boys' house, and then posting like 1 or 2 of those to my actual eBay store, but then taking all of those listings and then cross-posting them, like copy-pasting them over to Poshmark and Mercari. And that has allowed me to garner more sales on those platforms where previously it was crickets. Well, I just started Poshmark, but I pretty much used Mercari only as like a very side thing, and only if I managed to find something that would cater to that niche market. There are different demographics for each selling platform. So anything that I thought would appeal to Mercari, which would be like the 30 and under category, so age 30 and under category, or like collectibles or toys, I would throw up in Mercari because that's generally what sells well. But I pretty much cross-posted a pair of like Reebok CrossFit shoes that I bought from the Dav for like 10 bucks. I posted it on eBay and I posted it on Poshmark, and then I cross-posted it also onto Mercari, and it got a bunch of likes on Poshmark. Nobody bought it. It got like 1 watcher on eBay before I pulled the listing, and I pulled both of those listings because it pretty much sold the same day I listed it on Mercari, and they already gave me my feedback and I received their money. So like, this is very nice. So what I'm doing is I'm going to just make drafts, list things slowly on eBay, but like cross-post everything onto Poshmark and Mercari, and it's getting me more sales while I'm not making me have to do a whole lot more work. So I don't know, that's been working out really well for me so far. This is kind of like just a check-in because you guys wanted me to check in about the light box, and that was a nice investment. And then also because I just want to let you guys know that there's no way I'm doing 300 listings. It's just not happening. But I mean, if you count all the cross-posting, totally doing 300 listings. They're just not all different listings. But I just wanted to do this quick check-in and chat and this one last video in my old office that's never gonna see again because I'm moving all the last of the things out today. So goodbye, office. It was nice to spend 4 years in here with you, but we must say goodbye, just like I must say goodbye to you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video for thrifty reselling fun time things instead of, hey, reality check, this isn't happening, but also this is great. So have a good day, guys. Bye. Bye.
hero. Hero, hero. I wanna be a hero, hero.